will get when he wants to be a coach. And people thought, oh, he wants the record. Well, I'm sure maybe the record may be in his mind, but I don't think that's what drives Bill Belichick. I think he loves to coach.
So I wanted you to hear that for two separate reasons. Yeah. The second part of it I totally agree with. I said the same thing earlier today. Yeah. I've been around a long time. There are some people who are just lifers, Dan, you know them too, in all these different sports.
Sure.
They just keep going back every opportunity they get. Belichick wants to be the coach, whether he has a chance to break the record or not. I believe that.
Coaches are
firmly.
like teachers. They feel like it's a calling, not a job. And I think he probably misses doing it.
I think there is something they get, a juice they get from that just cannot be replicated anywhere. So that's one piece. The second piece, you say to yourself, why would he be going back to college? You just heard Shefty say it. He doesn't want to wait around for something he doesn't know is going to happen.
Last year, he gets let go by the Patriots. I think he thought he was going to get the Falcons job. It was a little shaken up when he didn't and when no one else was interested. So that experience probably informs this a little bit and thinking, well, I'm going to go through that again. That's going to sort of not paint me in the best light. And you know, he's about to be 73 next spring. So if he doesn't get an NFL job this time around, now you're trying again at 74. It's getting late.
This is the part that I wanted to make a comment on that we didn't get a chance to earlier. So something that has been told to me many times is if you think the egos are big in the locker rooms of NFL teams, try going upstairs.
Amen.
That's what's going on here. If you hire Bill Belichick becomes your franchise. And there are too many organizations right now where people are trying desperately to cling to their power to the detriment
100%.
of their own team. Bill Belichick is the single greatest football coach that ever stepped foot on a sideline. And there are people right now who don't want to bring him in because they're concerned that it will take away from their circumstance, their situation. That, I think, is what's happening here. And if he doesn't get a job, I believe that's the reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair assessment, but you're assuming, and I agree with you, Bill Belichick is a great coach, but I think given the most recent track record that he has, I think a lot of these people have good leg to stand on, where it's like, do I want to trust my career in the future of this franchise because we're not talking about owners in this case, do I want to trust the future of my franchise, and particularly my career, to someone who, when Tom Brady left, struggled? So, like, we all agree that he's a great coach and he's the greatest
We've
of all
seen
time.
some of the people who get second chances to coach in the NFL, Dominique.
73, though. That's the problem. Everybody's looking for young. Everybody's looking for offense.
Okay,
this guy is not representing.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think it's right either.
Listen, this story about they're looking for how many coaches are their job will be done within 3 years. There's a handful that'll still be on the same team in 3 years. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
There's a handful. So if Bill Belichick comes in and is not good in 3 years, then get rid of him. But he gives you the best chance to win if you go higher. And it is 100% a power grab from general managers and owners that won't allow him to walk in the building. And he does not have to be all that he was in New England. It didn't start that way. It morphed into that. And so maybe he goes in and has a different a set that he's going to go, hey, I'm going to work with this guy on general managing and these kind of things. The dude knows how to coach football. He is the one coach I can honestly say I've ever dealt with at the Pro Bowl and different. He could coach every position in football. Yeah. I've never met another coach who could do that. He can do that. He knows the game. Why wouldn't you bring him in other than you're protecting your little slice of the world, which to me is it's a detriment of your team for the betterment of yourself, which is opposite of what you need.
I think maybe we view it as people trying to protect, and maybe it's their own bias that leads them to this, but I think that they are in good faith coming to the conclusion that they're better off without Bill Belichick. Whether you think that's right or wrong, I think that's what the conclusion that they're coming to.
I would bet you anything you want that 3 years from today, 50% of the NFL teams will have turned over their head coaches.
I just said it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
No doubt.
So that idea is ridiculous. Okay, let's do Zero Fox.
Ooh.
Dominique has a couple of things that have caught his attention.
Shut your damn face. Damn, that dude is cool right there. I give Zero Fox. He does not give a damn. No! Get that big fella.
I get scared every time I'm going to say it because I'm country and I might say the wrong thing.
Zero socks. Yes. I'm glad Zero Fox is alive for another week. Lucky me.
It is sports television's most dangerous play on words. It is Dominique's Zero Fox given.
Fox.
Nick, take it away.
All right, we're starting with my man Puka Nacua. Obviously, him or Matt Stafford, they give zero fox about who's playing defense, throw it up and catch it. And you know that my man Jeff sees a pass like this, he has to yell out a good receive it right on the sideline.
Look at the toes.
That's impressive, man. And this was not the only great catch that he had this game. So the whole time when you're a quarterback and you got that guy, throw it up, he's going to make a play. The next one is Roberts from the Steelers. This one is special for Jeff. I'm going to be quiet and let Jeff enjoy that. No, sir. I don't got nothing to say, Jeff. I just want to look at you while you see this. Come downhill. Is that a center? Is that a center? Do we got any pancakes for this?
You did me dirty.
I'm doing a double segment, not zero fox. We calling this one pancakes. Get that lineman. Take it in the chest. Boo.
He turns around and goes back at him.
Oh, it's outstanding. He didn't rub his all that stuff that you guys like.
That hurts my heart. That hurts my heart.
One more.
Yeah, I should have put Jeff at the end because this is a shot at my guy, D.
Yes, now show this. I like that.
D. Alford gives zero fox about where the ball is. He
What
cares
is going
not
on?
about where the ball is. It looked like a fire zone, and then in fire zone you kind of turn into man, and this broke out. He didn't
Looked
realize
like the fire
that was his
alarm
man.
went off, and he got confused by where it was, where to run to.
Literally Justin Jefferson. When in doubt, you probably got to go with him.
Go to the 1-8. Don't go to the
He's
corner.
falling for the ball. I'm going to go this way.
No, it was a bunch. It got confused.
terrible.
They had a linebacker on the receiver. The safety
it doesn't
came down to
look
cover him. Alford was a little lost.
I hadn't seen that angle.
Bad look.
Welcome to John Crowder's show. Thanks for tuning in. I'm back again with another sports show, joining you live from a spot here in the Battery, Atlanta, Georgia. If you ever get time, come check us out. Want to make sure you understand that if you want to see some of the most up-to-date clips, shows, Stephen A. Smith, First Take, Pat McAfee, go ahead and tune in. Every day we're dropping clips and even live shows. So take the time to go ahead, like, subscribe, and even share this content. We're going to be pushing out a lot of content to you free. And also we're going to be giving away live tickets to sporting events. And we'll be live on set at the NCAA Championship, the Final Four. And also we'll be live at the Super Bowl this year. So if you want to win free tickets, make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned. Put the alert bell on. We're going to keep you up to date with NFL, MLB, soccer, baseball, hockey, all sports, and even giving you free picks on parlays that we hit very often. So go ahead and stay locked in, because if you blink, you'll miss it. Again, I'm John Crowder, and thanks for tuning in. What are some of the most iconic sports for you as far as moments? One of the most iconic sports moments for me was definitely when the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. Even though I'm a Falcons fan, it was heartbreaking, but it was definitely memorable. So that was one of the most memorable, ugliest moments for me as a sports fan. Go ahead and drop in the chat what your most memorable moment in sports was, and we'll be sure to comment and respond to that. One other thing, we definitely want to let you know that we do have sports picks, and we will be putting them in the chat. Our sports picks come with a lot of knowledge, a lot of historical data, and just a lot of professionalism. So if you want to start hitting some of those bets, make sure you follow our picks, and we'd definitely like to help you out on that. All right, this channel is completely free. We don't have any sponsors, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share this to get more content like this and to help us put out more content. Again, I'm John Crowder, and I'm joining you live from the Battery in Atlanta. Stay tuned for more episodes, more shows, and more content.